What's going on YouTube? Welcome back to the Pokemon Sword Shiny Only Run. Like the past few episodes in a row, we are still trying to get this Shiny Dreepy with almost a full inventory's worth of Dreepies in the box that are not shiny. So hopefully we finally get it today, so I can finally end this streak of bad shiny luck as soon as we get a shiny charm. Without further ado, let's get started, and also welcome Dark to the stream. Because he'll be joining me as a guest today.
Hi.
There he is. Yeah, how's it going, man?
Good. Just, I didn't realize that it's turning draws. Wait a minute.
Huh?
I was just focusing on stuff, and I heard the drawing. I was like, wait a minute.
Oh shoot, he's going live on YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah, so hopefully we finally get this Dreepy. It's been forever. Why is it the second I get the shiny charm, my luck goes bad?
Why did you get the shiny charm?
Because it's apparently supposed to make your luck better.
No, I think it's supposed to make it worse.
Yeah, I think I got the unshiny charm. But don't forget to leave a like on the stream so that way it will boost the viewership ratings. Because apparently that's a thing. Also, for those who have a keen eye, you might have noticed that we hit 600 finally. A lot faster than I expected when I started getting subs out of nowhere.
Yeah, I'm not sure how that happened.
I still don't know what the root cause that was. My main guess was the likes, because I had the fastest like spike out of all my shorts. Then out of nowhere, I just started getting views like crazy. And comments as well were also another thing. So yeah, hopefully we can finally end this nightmare of a ghost dragon, which has lasted so long that plans have changed for future hunts.
What is with everybody in these bikinis?
Huh?
It's the 7th bikini I've seen today.
In what?
Probably.
Oh, you're on the server right now?
Yeah.
Do you see the amount of terraforming I've done by chance?
I haven't gone to your house, so no. But that everybody is using bikinis now. I don't understand. There's one over there. There's one over there. That dude had one. There's like 4 in the GTS. There's 3 shiny ones in the GTS.
My little boy. He's becoming popular. And I already got one.
Do you have a shiny one?
No, I have a normal one.
Because there's 2 shiny ones in the GTS for pretty cheap.
If it's like 20k, I can't afford it.
20k is super cheap.
I know. But at the same time, I recently bought a Ditto.
For how much?
I think it was around 15k-ish.
Was it good IVs?
It was mediocre. Like mid.
So like 3 of them were perfect?
No, none of them were perfect, but none of them were bad. If that makes sense. All of them were mid stats. And I just need a Ditto for Dex pages.
Yeah, true.
And also so that way I can get Fion to put in the GTS.
I've got 2 Dittos that both have 3 31 IVs.
I'm aware my superior is with one of them.
And the opposite, like one of them has 3 of them, and the other one has the other ones that the other one doesn't.
So you can kind of crossbreed to try and get all of them perfect, is what you're saying?
Yeah, exactly. That's what I did for pretty much all my gym team.
Yeah, I still have yet to challenge a gym because I don't have a full team of mons that can counter a specific type. I just have a bunch of random ones.
Yeah, I guess.
So to have a full 6 to counter, I need to build a few more.
I was thinking about building a team to maybe become a gym leader.
I mean, you build enough mons, you'll be able to just do that naturally.
I know, but I have like a whole plan and everything too. I just don't know. The other challenge is actually getting the gym being made and the challenge for it.
Oh right, you need to build the arena.
I don't know what I'm gonna do for that, or where to build it exactly. now people are just flexing with shiny, mythical legendaries.
Of course, doing it now, and I'm not there to put out the shiny Iron Ascent. One of the hardest things to get on that server.
Well, not really.
Well, at my size.
There's okay. Yeah, what is that size?
2 times.
How do you do that?
Pokebuilder. It costs a good amount of tokens.
Why did you do that?
Because I wanted a big lizard that's robotic.
Size.
I want a giant, like, thing. That was one of the biggest mons I had that wasn't a whale lord.
That's not that expensive. It's only 200.
Yeah, but on top of the shiny thing, that's like 1,700 Pokecoins, like Poketokens right there to do it.
That's true.
To get a giant shiny. And also a strong one at the same time.
If only you could actually ride it, though.
I wished I could. I would be soaring around on the back of that thing if I could. They need to add in like an update to let a lot of the fake mons be rideable.
They could do that, but I don't think they would.
You could even offer to do it because I know you know the like coding to do it. You've made mons rideable before.
I know, but why would they let a random person do that?
Because you know how to do it.
Even if I know how, they aren't gonna know that. And you just saying that, they're not gonna believe it.
Offer to help. I don't know, like go into like the Discord server and like try and get the attention of a mod somehow. Or an admin. Ask them if they would want help with like making new mounts.
I mean, but that's not really a priority right now. I have lots of things I have to do. Even though I'm glad that they finally added the shiny form for the
Plushies?
Cerulean, the fusion, Ceruledge and Umbreon fusion.
Oh yeah, I saw that Cerulean.
Finally has a shiny now.
Oh yeah, I think I figured out why it wasn't turning shiny, by the way. Unless you got it to Shinify.
No, I think they just, it wasn't in the game when I did it last.
No, I think the way it works is both of them have to be shiny for it to work.
No, only one, because now it works.
Oh, so that means I could easily get the Gardevoir ones.
Now it works. It just didn't have one back then. But of course it had to add it after I fully made my build.
Wait, you used tokens on it?
No, I didn't use tokens on it. I built 2 normal mons and got all of the
IVs up.
Framed it up and IV'd it and EV'd it and
Oh yeah, and would you be willing to help me out that farm, by the way? Like gain the materials needed for certain things. And also for terraforming the area.
eventually, yeah, but I don't know how much of it you have to it.
It's a very large area.
Gosh.
Like I doubled the size of my claim to fit it. And I still haven't even terraformed the first, like, level. There's gonna be 2 levels to it.
Well, it's flat land, you don't really have to terraform anything.
No, the first level was terraformed to be a flat land for farming. Then, like, 2 or 3 blocks underneath it, I'm gonna make another level to farm the materials that are extra for, like, vitamin creation. Like, for example, like, the raw meat for one thing, I need beetroots for another, I need hay, which I don't really need to make a farm for that. Fish is gonna be a unique one.
Why are you doing under the world when you can just like build a second layer on top of it?
Because I need sunlight to make the crops grow.
Then just do the crops on top.
Dark, one has to be on top of the other, and it'd be a lot easier to make a smaller lit up area than a larger lit up area. To put it in perspective, the berries all need light. Meanwhile, the crops underneath, only like half of them need light.
Yeah, that's fair.
Also, I already got one of the auto farms built. I got a sugarcane farm now built. Took a little bit of redstoning, but it wasn't too much to make it work.
What do you plan on doing with the Beyond?
I'm selling them on GTS.
You think people are actually gonna want Shinyhunt?
I mean, it's a mythical,
Especially the ones I know, but they're terrible mythicals.
but they're cheap, is what I'm also doing.
And also, their IVs are probably gonna be really bad.
Still, if I sell them for like 10k a pop, that's still a cheap mythical.
For IVs that they're gonna have random IVs that are pretty bad. 5k maybe.
One of them is on there actually already, so.
Did someone buy it?
Well, look on the GTS, see if you see a normal Fion on the first page.
Let's see. Yep, there it is. Oh, there's 2 of them.
I've only sold one though.
Another person selling it for like a lot.
Well, mine is cheaper.
It actually has but it actually has decent IVs. Yours is
Mid.
4, 13, 15, 10. Nobody's gonna get that.
I did not look at the IVs. I just threw it on the marketplace for a cheap value.
Yeah, no, I don't think anybody's gonna spend 10k on something that has 13, 10, 15,
Pokédex page.
IVs. The only good IV is at 28 in HP. Which is decent.
It's more about the species. That's why I put it there.
Yeah, that's true.
That's why it's also cheap. If I had good IVs, I would put for like 25k or something. I'm also going for the shiny one because the Ditto isn't technically mine.
Who does it? Oh, I guess you just buy
Yeah,
it.
at GTS, so obviously it's not gonna be mine.
How rare is it to get the shiny from these eggs?
I think it's the same odds as in like the base games. So like it's a decent chance.
I still haven't gotten none, and I've done so many Pokemon.
Yeah, you have like multiple double chests worth of eggs.
And I still gotten 0 shiny ones.
Have you thought about putting a hopper underneath the initial chest to like double your like storage on them?
Eventually, after I finish the house, I'm going to make it so that they all drain into like this giant egg place. That like sorts them, kind of.
They're already sorted though.
But there's a one chest. They're gonna all go into one giant egg room that you can like see them, and there's lots of storage for each of them, stuff like that. It's hard to explain, but
Oh boy. Dark, don't get too technical with the egg process. Because then what's gonna happen if you want to just make a single egg? It's gonna get lost in that.
that is true.
Like, I just made this brand new Pokemon species. Where on earth did it go? It's gonna be like a Plinko machine trying to figure out which chest it went into.
Yeah, I'll figure it out.
That's what I'm saying. It's like already organized because they're all sorted into chests as is.
Wait, there's another free Nitro quest.
Huh?
There's another quest on Discord that gives you a free day of Nitro.
I don't really worry about it. Like, Nitro doesn't give too much. The only thing it really gives as a benefit is like the extra storage for sending messages. And that's like about it. Other than that, it's just cosmetics.
I always claim them just in case I need to send something big though.
But then the other person needs Nitro to even see it. I'm pretty sure.
Wait, really?
I think
I don't
the
think
other
so.
person needs big Nitro status as well. And I don't claim them because I only see them for the aesthetic of, oh, you can send big file, but we found a backdoor to that using Dropbox.
True. What is this? How'd you make like a fountain?
Oh, got my base. I just thought it needed a little decoration in that one spot. It was like an empty spot, like kind of a loop. So putting something in the middle there, just kind of put it together. But if you go north, you're gonna see what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I saw it. It's a lot.
And the double chest has all the blocks that I've ripped up.
You're gonna need a lot more double check.
I will probably. Because I still need to do that again underneath.
You're gonna need like a stack of double chests. Or a stack of chests, I guess.
I'm guessing I'm probably gonna need a third double chest on top of that, and then another layer of them to do the second part. Then I have no idea what I'm gonna do with all that dirt and stone. Well, the stone I could probably use to make walls, but like the dirt's, I don't know what to do with that.
Just to clear out my mountain, like to smooth it out, it took 4 double chests.
I mean, I'm almost done already in some sense, as you saw, and I've only used 2.
Yeah. I feel like mine was bigger than that.
It is. Yours is a lot more taller. And you're not even done, I think. Like, I saw, like, the stuff you were using. Like, you had a lot of, like, base stuff, and you had a lot of andesite.
Yeah. I'm not done. I'm not even close.
Yeah, in terms of that payment that I mentioned, if you don't like it, you could always just use it for something else. That's what I'll say.
I think I know what you're talking about now. And I don't know what I'm gonna do with that.
You saw it.
I think at least that's what you're talking about? Is it the giant, like the purple house thing?
Oh, sorry. Still got a little bit of a cough. Yeah, I made you a little house.
What am I gonna do with that?
I don't know. You can make it like a mini. You can either make it like a storage room, I guess, or you can turn it into a base for now.
Okay.
Like I was saying, like if he doesn't like it as a house, he always just puts storage in there or something, or maybe use it as a trophy room for certain mons he likes. Like puts one pasture block in there and all becomes like legendaries and mythicals that can fit.
Barely any will fit in there other than the ones you have in your tiny pack.
I mean, you have some things that fit, like the mythicals that are like mid-size as well, like Zarud and Zeraora. Those can fit as well. The only ones that won't fit will be the giant ones like Rayquaza.
That's not a mythical.
I mean like legendaries as well. Like most mons should fit in that. It's like 3 blocks tall.
Yeah. If you saw the building I made for the fighting too.
I haven't been back to Obsidian Village in a hot minute, so.
It's not at there.
Kingdom. What?
It's not at there. I didn't make it for me. I made it for a job.
Oh. I thought you were talking about your training dojo.
No, not that. I still haven't worked on that much.
I mean, you have enough materials.
I probably could, yeah. I mean, I had the materials already. I just haven't had time to work on that. I feel like my base is more important than a dojo that nobody ever uses. Whenever people want it, they just make me go to wherever they are. So.
I mean, you could make something kind of small-ish, like kind of got what I did, where I just made like an elevated platform with designs on it.
For what?
For like battling. Like my area is a good place to train because it always has the aesthetic of a glowing battlefield.
Yeah. I kind of think I scammed the person that paid me to make that.
What do you mean?
Because technically I didn't scam them, but in terms of how much they paid me, I feel like it kind of was a scam.
How much did it give you?
They gave me 100K to pay for materials and then build it. And I spent probably like 30K on a bunch of wood.
I mean, 70K for a big build is something.
Yeah. But it's just a giant wood box, pretty much. There's some detail, but...
Do they like it at least?
I mean, they haven't said anything that it was bad, and they started decorating it, so I'm assuming so. So I should probably check it out now and see if they added anything else.
Oh boy.
Okay, second floor is not complete. But the top floor where the gym battle is taking place is... And they also had like this It looks like a boxing ring.
Fighting type gym, I'm guessing.
Yeah, the fighting gym. And then they have Champion, which is the
Oh yeah,
fighting
speaking of that topic, do you know how to get all the evolutions?
No.
Darn it.
I mean, I know where some of them spawn.
I mean, like how to evolve an EV into all of them.
Yeah, no, I have no idea how to do that.
Because, like, to apparently get the most overpowered one that a lot of people complain about, you need to get an EV to beat each of them.
Wait, what is it?
Everyon is what it's called.
I own a few of them. Wait, all the special ones or all the evolutions?
All the evolutions.
So,
All 18.
what type is it? What type is it?
I don't know, but my guess is it's probably normal type and has something similar to color change or protein.
And it turns out to be Arceus.
I've seen it. Like, it has like a rainbow ring around its neck and it's like pure white.
Its ability probably is like Arceus with place.
No, my guess is its ability is probably like protein, where it can just change type every like turn.
Yeah, could be that.
Like, a lot of people were talking about banning it in the gyms. Like, it's that strong that it will be on the same rank as things like Mega Rayquaza.
I have Spectrian.
How's it going, Caleb? And there was a doggo back there, but he kind of walked off.
Looking through my boxes to see if
Yeah, hello.
I'm
Oh, there he is again.
funny
Doggle.
I had an Eevee in like the normal type evolution.
I mean, if we can get enough EVs, we could try to get it all. Like, I have a few EVs myself, but they're none like special ones, other than the like what's it called, like Guardian or something like that, the one that was like in ruins.
Yeah, I don't have that one.
Yeah, hopefully I get it in this millennium.
I mean, I have plenty of Eevee eggs. I don't know if they're any good, but
We'll just hatch a bunch of them. You need the species.
yeah. Because I was right when everybody was selling Eevees like 2 months ago.
Try to get like all the evolutions.
Everybody was selling Eevees and giving them out and breeding them. So I was like, might as well. And so I fell
I
in
caught
love with
mine.
full Eevee
Like,
eggs.
that's how I got my EVs. I just caught them.
The question is, I have no idea which double check has the Eevee eggs. Oh, no, I found it.
I mean, if you go to the P Wiki, you can kind of see how a few of them work. Like, apparently for one of them, it just has to be high friendship. I think it needs to know last resort as well.
Pretty easy.
Yeah, for one of them. It'd be kind of ironic if one of them needs to hold an Elytra to evolve.
Why? Is
Like-
that for the flying one?
That's what I'm guessing. Like, if the flying one really requires a Elytra, because like it's called Gladion or something.
I'm have to test that.
You also have an Elytra?
Yeah.
Yeah, let it hold it and see if it will like evolve.
I don't want to get rid of the Elytra though.
I mean, if you can get a evolution, that's one step towards the strongest mon in the game. Yeah, I heard a few people talking about the gym rules, like a few changes. Apparently, Iron Ascent might get knocked down to 5 points instead of 6, which is a bit of a benefit for me.
Why?
Because it's squishy, and not just a full force like brute in the rings. Why are you guaranteeing it's not a shiny?
Okay, there's the Elytra. Where's the Eevee?
Now watch it be a shine because he said that. Excuse the cough. Allergy season.
Yeah, no, that didn't work.
It didn't work.
That did not work. No, he's still. It didn't do anything. Unless that's the level up holding Elytra.
Well, level up evolutions don't worry, like really work that way. It's more like you just hit the button when it's at the level. Reverse psychology.
Unless it's the one where you have to click it with it, which means you lose the elytra, which I don't really want to try.
Test it. Just see if it works.
I don't want to lose the elytra that easily, so...
Risk the elytra. See if you can get a flying Eevee.
No. That's not worth.
How much did you even spend on your elytra? Or did you find it?
I didn't find it. I bought it for like 15K a while ago, I think.
Yeah, you can probably find another one for 15K at some point.
Eventually, maybe. So if I can get another one.
Okay, now you're hurting my head, Caleb. Am I going in reverse or forward?
Someone gave me a Crobat.
Oh,
A
nice.
shiny
That's a
Crobat.
free, yeah, that's a free friendship evolution right there.
Yeah, I got a shiny Crobat for giving them the evolution item for Dusclops. That's what it was called.
You had a Reaper Claw?
Yeah.
Dark, I needed that!
It was a long time ago. Before you needed that.
I had a shiny one since like day one.
I didn't know you had it since day one. I had that a while ago. I could probably get another one. They aren't that hard to get.
You need Phantom Membrane for it.
Yeah, but I have a few of those.
From where? Phantoms don't spawn.
You can buy them.
Oh.
You're in the shop for pretty much 300. Then again, you can also buy Nether Stars though.
I saw that's 100,000 though to get another star.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, if you want some beacons, that's a way to do it, but like, might be easier to just find some wither skeletons and fight them.
It's not. They lower the mob chance of real mobs so low that they barely spawn. Getting lucky enough to get souls.
At the same time, there are ways to force wither skeletons to spawn.
Like what?
Wither roses. You find a fortress made of flat area and cover it with wither roses. Only wither skeletons can spawn there. Not even mobs or Kalmon. And those are in the shop. I saw them.
But the thing is, you have to find a fortress that isn't claimed.
Just fly out far enough. Those kind of ended, Caleb, mainly because we kind of were starting to run out of targets, and people were not really giving us, like, new/good ones. But we now have the, like, Let's Go Pikachu streams in its place now, which are more like we're going off a list of mons in order to try and get the entire Kanto Dex.
I have an auto apricorn farm.
Oh, nice. That'll come in handy.
I only have black, yellow, and red right now.
I think I have a few apricorn saplings at my base, and you can also just harvest to try and get a few off the trees. Sorry about that.
It's pretty slow, but it works, so I just let it
Oh,
sit.
nice! Oh yeah, and apparently Scar and Bob's gonna get an upgrade when the Switch 2 comes out. From what I hear.
Well, it's getting the thing that's like $20 to boost the game.
No, not like a $20 boost. I mean like a free one.
Oh, it's getting a free one too?
Yeah, it's getting a free upgrade from what I hear. You gonna get the
It's
blue
like
Gligar?
I know that it's both Scar and Bar are getting like the upgrade pack, like Jamboree and the Legends, other games.
Well, what's it getting in return?
You know?
Those other games got something added to them to make it worth the $20 in some sense. Like they really got a
Yeah.
DLC.
Well, the one that's other games didn't get too much. They just got.
They got
actual
Google
good
Maps.
frame rate. Well, actually, I did get Google Maps. I don't know. All I saw was the really good frame rates. And
That's what I'm talking about. That's free. I'm not gonna put frame rate behind a paywall, Dark. Not even Nintendo will stoop that low.
They do.
Dark.
They do stoop that low.
No one will put up performance updates behind a paywall.
Well, okay, maybe not that, but they do stoop that low. Nintendo does things like that.
Like, I will admit, they will stoop low sometimes with their things, but they won't stoop low enough to put a paywall behind performance. Like, you only get this game good if you pay this $20 plus tax.
They did say that if you... Yeah, you only own the license the games now, that is true.
Yeah, I heard that, but at the same time, you gotta think of it this way, Dark. They're trying to keep modders away from their Switches. So they put a kill switch in place for that. As long as you don't, like, put that in, it's basically yours still. That's how I see it.
Yeah, but you bought it for $500. You should be able to do whatever you want with it.
I have a feeling eventually that thing is gonna expire, like, their claim on that, and then it's just gonna be, oh, that now you can just do whatever you want when their servers die, because you won't be able to see them anymore.
When the servers die, it's new. It hasn't even out yet.
That's what I mean. When the servers die, it's basically off the web, and now you'll be able to mod it. So then, just normal vanilla gameplay.
The Switch, normal Switch servers aren't off the web, and you can still mod those.
Yeah, because those don't have, like, simple features that can, like, detect when a mod is installed, I think. They put in a security feature, basically.
No,
That's how I see it.
The Switch can boot you off of the Nintendo web's, like, internet and web.
Yeah, off the Wi-Fi. Apparently, by the way it's sounding, the Switch 2 itself has a kind of kill switch for if anything gets activated on it.
It does. It wipes your Switch and breaks it down so you can't use it anymore.
What pin should you wear? How do you put Latias on? Like, Legendaries, like, Latias and Laios are actually, like, my favorite, Legendary duo. Like, Exhibit A, as I grabbed the Wii, bar real quick, by accident. Yeah, Exhibit A, I got literally their plushes on my desk. And, yeah, I had the Wii set up. So, there's proof that I'm getting ready for Mario Galaxy. As I drop things. There goes the amiibo.
I completed the whole world S. And it was pain. Other than
Not
the whole,
okay, I did not say that, but that makes it funny.
well, not Grandmaster, because I haven't unlocked that yet, but...
That is funny.
Does that mean that it's Latinos, too?
I mean, that's just the male variant of it, I think. Just people know Latinas as the phrase for that.
No, I'm pretty sure it's as an N, it's not Latinos, it's Latinos.
It's the same spelling, just sounds slightly different.
Is it?
It's literally Dark. It's a race. They're gonna sound almost exactly the same.
No, I know sounding, but like I didn't.
And spelled.
I didn't think it was spelled the exact same, but it might be.
How do we get into this topic?
The game just gave me a Pokemon that Pokemon gives you for free.
Hmm?
I got a shiny Ponyta.
Legends Arceus be like.
No.
He got Legends Arceus.
I'm naming it Legends Arceus now after that.
No, just name it his Stewie.
I also I have 2 of the Demon Slayer Greninjas now.
Nice.
I don't need 2 of them. I don't know what to do with both of them. Nobody wants them.
Makes it sound like I go cave diving. I'm sorry, that sounds so bad. Yeah, autocorrect can make something sound very funny, I will admit.
Mm-hmm. Okay, we got the little ladder.
Yeah, dark. I built that like little mini house in the amount of time that took you to train. And I also used all the crate keys at the same time.
Yeah. That person was AFKing after every 10 minutes and using a splashing magic heart that evolved into a splashing Gyarados the whole time.
That's a British accent give you what, like Dark, I don't understand the trap there if there is one. How does the word pawn sound weird with a British accent? Like, wasn't Chesley made in Britain?
I have no idea.
That was like an English thing.
It makes them different, but
You know, would it sound the exact same, wouldn't it? Like, don't call me crazy, but I think they sound exactly the same with the accent or not.
oh, I get it now. Don't say it. I get.
Spell out how it would be pronounced in some sense.
I don't know if I can do that. Okay, yeah, read chat.
Which... Oh.
I got it. Like,
I don't understand how...
it took me a minute. But I see what you mean, man.
I don't know if I just, like, don't know the accent well, or if I'm just confused in this case. I don't know how it relates to that.
It doesn't relate to it. It just, if you say it...
Like, pronunciation-wise.
It sounds like if you have an accent in some cases. It's not really the real accent, though. It's more...
Well, how does "ah" turn to "or"?
It's not really the accent. It's just one of the stereotypical ones people use for each person.
Trying to grab the star.
Where did that come from?
Yeah, I still like having the little guys in the bottom of the screen. I know you guys like those things still, even when we don't have that many people. Nice job. You managed to catch the star with stream delay.
Woohoo!
It's harder than it looks with a small character.
Do you know where like the Gliscor line spawns in Pokémon?
I think it's in Basalt Deltas.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure I've seen Glygars around there. Although, don't you have Gliscors already?
I don't have one.
I have both forms. I have the Nimbus and the Shadow form.
How? Where?
Chests.
Do you have a poison heal one?
Well, one of them is an electric type, so it won't even have the same ability. I don't know, actually.
What I'm planning to do at least, I get poison heal one.
Yeah, allergies are getting to me, as you can probably tell.
Let's see. Wait,
I debated also building a Gliscor, but like I need to still like build the ones I have like already found, which I think there's like 6 or 7 now that I have to build still.
well, what I was thinking of doing is, because all of the types are literally taken, I was thinking of doing flying types.
Team Sky.
Exactly, but not exactly. I have some of the team already.
Paldea starter?
Oh, yeah. What do you mean?
I'm gonna guess Quaxley. Because that's like the closest thing to a flying mon you're probably gonna get.
Wait, why does that have to be a flying?
So talking about Gligar and flying.
That's why I want Gligar, because Poison Heal Rise score is pretty decent.
But the thing is, oh yeah, it is flying type, so you don't have to worry about that bit.
Yeah. And Flying Ground.
Not to mention, it could get rid of traps.
What do you mean?
Doesn't it get Rapid Spin or something?
It might.
Also be able to clear Toxic Spikes.
Right.
Are you serious? You have a Squishmallow of Coco? I didn't even know that thing existed. Like, I only have like one Pello-like Mon, and it's actually a Torchic, which is on my bed, actually, ironically. What? Did you see a dog? Yeah, right there. I have a little Torchic Pello on my bed. So. Alright, then that's all basic plushies. And the Lit and Koraidon that are on my nightstand. And the Snorlax.
I have a glitch Pokemon.
Now, that happens every now and then. Like, a Mon might have a glitched model or something.
No, like, everything works. Everything looks great. It's just an ability that is not supposed to have.
What's the ability?
So, I have a Landorus that has Sand Force.
Wait,
Like,
what
it's
again?
normal. Landorus with Sand Force.
I can have
I'm
that.
thinking that it's normal. But the thing is, it's Therian form.
Well, the model isn't in the game, I guess.
No, the model's in the game. I have another one that is Sand Therian form that has Intimidate. But this one is glitched and still has Sand Force.
I'm pretty sure it can have Sand Force.
It can't, unless it's like hidden ability or something. But Sand Force is the normal one. Intimidate is when it changes to Therian.
I could have sworn I could have still had Sand Force in its Therian form. Oh, nope. Yeah, I can only have Intimidate. That's what you mean.
Yeah.
That's a little odd.
I don't know. And you can't change the form back either. I tried.
You don't have a mirror?
Stuck as this. No, I have one. The mirror doesn't work on it. It's stuck as this Therian Sand Force. Because I think the game sees it as Sand Force and thinks it's the other one. But because when you try and use the mirror, it's like, it has Sand Force, so it must be this one. But it's also this one, so we can't send it back into this one.
That's a little odd.
So it's like stuck.
Maybe that's why I can't change my Nimbus one. Because my Nimbus Landers can't change either.
Well, it's also a Nimbus. But
Still
if
a
it
Landorus.
has Sand Force, that might be why.
I haven't checked its ability. What's
I
in
think
the...
If you got it in its Therian form,
It wasn't Therian, it was Incarnate form.
I don't know. Because I got mine in the Therian form, and its normal ability is the Sand Force. So I think it was auto to that.
Caleb, we actually play on a Minecraft server together, which is known as Cobbleland. And it has a bunch of like fake mons and Pokemon fusions and a whole bunch of other features all put into it. And that's like kind of what we've been playing on for a while.
Yeah.
It does have its own unique mod pack that you're going to have to get though for it, which we use Technic Launcher since it basically is everything put together.
Well, you can easily get the
Easily.
Curse Forge one. They have their own Curse Forge pack too.
I use the Technic because that means when they update, it also updates.
No, the Curse Forge one is like official, so it auto updates too.
Why does no Technic for auto updating instead of just, you know, that?
Well, yeah, but like, for people that don't have it, I know that it works because my brother doesn't have, or Technic doesn't work for some reason. So I know that both of them will work if someone needs.
Wait, there's a lot of stuff in the Minecraft server that we play on. Like, literally, like, my ace in that, game, or that server, is a Paradox version of Rayquaza.
That's your ace now?
That's my
What
ace,
happened
yeah.
to the-
Aegis is my
happened to
secondary.
fusion?
Aegis is my Ceruledge Armourouge fusion.
I had two more that are supposed to be on this team. But I don't know why they weren't. Actually, that might be pretty good.
That's a lot of rock.
Fetus. I have Archon, but the fetus is
An
a little
Archon?
annoying.
I need an Archon.
By getting the fossils.
I need a bunch of fossil mons in general.
Yeah, I have Archon. Let's see. I have Aerodactyl.
The only one I got is Dracozolt. Why does it feel like I keep ending up with the same, like... Am I going crazy, or does it feel like the same egg is just always being the one I put it on? I feel like every time I, like, look over and, like, kind of focus, I always see me putting something in the bottom slot.
The other ones, like... Imagine the other ones are all shiny. They just take me forever to buy.
No, eggs don't take longer for being shiny.
I know, but those ones did for some reason.
Cutest wise, I'll probably have to go with Sylveon.
Okay, it's fairy.
Like, cutest evolution.
Yeah, because it's fairy, and 90% of the fairies are meant to be cute.
I just like Sylveon.
Okay. I feel like people are somehow putting random things into my PC, because I didn't have it.
Like, Pokegift can just send a random mon to someone, so that could be what's going on. Just get lucky.
Why is someone randomly Pokegifting me this?
I don't know, maybe won a raffle by accident.
But I don't know why they would raffle like this. Like, it's just a random level 47 licky. I never had that, but and now it's here. Oh, here's another one. A random level 45 in GB.
Yeah, I think someone's just sending a bunch of random mons to you.
A level 1.
Not my mon!
Where are you coming from?
I think someone's just randomly giving you stuff like trash. Because that sounds like scrap mons in some sense. Like ones that can not go any further or have complex evolutions.
I mean, I'm fine with it. I need all of those for that. Okay.
Wow, this Dreepy not turned yellow. Dreepy, just knock your horns into some mustard already. I want to continue the game.
You were trapped here for all of eternity.
I've been trapped here for months. I've had so many Dreepy. I don't think we have a Dreepy sprite yet, do we?
I don't think so, no. Not yet.
Yeah, I think we only got to Gen 7. And, Dreepy's Gen 8.
Where is the port? I know I had one, but where did it go?
Speaking of which, I had to hunt down a Gibble layer to do a payment to, my cousin for doing something for me.
The Gibbles aren't that hard to get, though. You
Yeah.
can breed a bunch of them.
Yeah, he asked me to get it. No, shiny is what I mean.
A shiny Gibble?
Yeah.
Garchomp shiny so bad.
He's a Gen 4 guy.
Okay.
Yeah, basically I'm talking about Drawer, for example, just so you know.
Yeah.
He's gonna try and do a artwork of my OC and my two main mons for my OC. And in return, I'm gonna get him a shiny Gibble.
I mean,
It does not. I don't get PTSD from Cynthia's Garchomp. If anything, the Milotic / the Spiritomb give me PTSD. I get more scared of the flipping Milotic than the dang Garchomp.
I don't really understand what was so bad about it.
It's the highest level mon, like, by bosses.
I mean, I beat the Cynthia first try though.
It took me 2 tries to beat her.
And say it'd be so hard though.
It took me 2 tries in BDSP. Not that fair too.
I knew what she had, so.
Yeah, it's the same team, but it was a lot more built and able to cover its weaknesses a little bit better.
Yeah. Oh, you get that time.
Not to mention the IVs were perfect.
That is true.
Yeah, Spiritomb also gives me PTSD because I never got a Shiny Spiritomb when I was trying to do the Legends hunts. Which apparently I was doing that hunt method wrong. I had to knock out multiple at a time to get the trigger of a, like, seed reset.
Wait, does the ability, like the Wonder Guard ability, block like weathers and stuff?
No.
Like sandstorm. Or
Nope. Why do you think so many people say that you can kill Shedinja with things like sandstorms or toxic?
Okay.
They're like the top 2 things people say you can kill a Shedinja with if you don't have to move. Because so many other Pokemon can just trigger those. Yeah, I think the 600 subs on Nowhere also did it. We went from like 530 to 600 in like 2 weeks.
Not sure how that happened, but yeah.
I still have no idea how that Shaman video blew up. Although, I'm getting close to being able to start working on that Legends Arceus video. I just have like one more Pokemon Pokedex page to finish, and I should be able to do it. Then recording will start in the next video. Which, Dark, you're gonna have to work on your audio, because you sound a little weird in it, I noticed.
What do you mean? I sound weird in it.
You sound like you're over a phone call.
Probably because I was.
You're over a Discord one.
I know, but I was using my phone.
That might have been it. Why? That might have been the reason. Like, to put in comparison, SCT sounded a bit more clear than your end, so that's kind of where I'm getting at.
Well, I can always try on go on my computer next time and see if that changes anything.
Yeah, I could probably do. Like, it was just like, it felt like your end was a lot more quiet than SGT's.
Yeah, I'll figure it out. What just happened?
What?
I teleported to Netherroot.
Oh, that happened to me once.
What?
Well, thanks, Club, and thanks for stopping by as well. Hopefully I see you in the future.
I can't move. I'm stuck.
Just teleport back to your base. I feel like I got like a piece of dust like stuck in the back of my throat. Have you had that feeling before?
What do you mean? Which feeling?
What, there's a speck of dust in the back of your throat and just keep like have to force yourself to cough?
I think, yeah, I know what you're talking about. I think I'm in a cold dust skull. I'm just getting surrounded by them in a circle, and I got teleported to the roof.
Bro's getting sacrificed.
What's going on?
Dark, you gotta sacrifice.
Why me?
What Dark Lord did you mess with?
Good question.
Yeah, that'd be nice. Like, you can also tell me if you got a Shiny and Scarlet when we're doing this. Because yeah, after Dreepy, we're going to be making our way through the game a bit more, and then we're going to the DLC to try and get Suicune. Or just 2 phases.
Someone's selling 50k for, if you give them 50k, they'll teleport you to a volcano.
What?
I have no idea.
By a volcano. Like, there's no volcanoes in Minecraft. Yeah, not even the mods they're using, I think there's a volcano.
What are they talking about?
Who knows?
Don't teleport me. I just got back. Please.
Whoop.
Okay, so you said which biome?
For
Why
Basalt Delta.
Dude, they did it again. What is going
Are you going through my nether portal?
Yeah.
That might be why. Try a different portal. Because I remember having when it went through my portal as well.
What happened to your portal?
I have no idea.
But I don't have any other portals now.
You don't have a portal at your base?
No, I always use yours. Okay, I can make one. Well, I guess I do have one more, but I have
I think my neighbor also has a portal if you want to try theirs.
Okay, let's see.
Like the one that has like that cobblestone wall around their base.
Right. Are they ever on?
I actually ran into them the other day. They are doing pretty well, like in terms of like gameplay. They had a shiny Mega Mawile on their team.
I don't see another portal here.
You sure?
I don't see one. I see a broken down one, like a abandoned ruins. But
Try repairing that up maybe.
it's in their claim. I can't repair it.
Oh.
The base looks like it hasn't been touched in a long time. And then there's another person that's right next to here with a bunch of rare stuff. But it looks like mine, which is like a bunch of weird chests.
That's what I'm talking about, like a bunch of Eevees in pastures.
Well, I know you're talking about that guy. I'm not talking about him. It's next to that.
Or they know which base you're talking about. Like, I could have sworn there's another one because there's also a nether portal right next to mine in the nether.
Maybe someone made one and then left it.
Maybe.
They didn't have a base. And the one next to yours in the nether is broken.
Oh. I wonder who did that.
Like, it's just the bottom and maybe top.
Yeah, I could have sworn it was like still working last time I was on.
It might. I don't think that's another different one. I do know where a portal to the roof is.
If you're a Galar shiny? I gotta think about that for a moment actually, because I gotta go through the list of Galar Mons. Yeah, there's like a handful of good ones. I should probably quickly look at the Pokédex.
True.
Yeah, just have a Pokédex right here.
I mean, Corviknig's pretty good.
Corviknig's a good one, like a bit of like toned down gold.
I don't really know what most of the Galar ones shiny look like.
That's what I mean. I know what they look like. I just gotta remember which Mons were Galar. Cinderace is a good one as well.
Cinderace doesn't change too much, I think.
It gets a decent change. Yeah, just kind of shuffling through these quickly.
a random Ogerpon just spawned. Not on me, but
like after looking through the whole list, I would probably go with ironically Dragapult.
yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, the teal works really well with the like bright yellow on the horns. And also it's like one of the few mons that actually changes the move if it's a shiny or not.
The other babies that shoots out.
Yeah, the dragon darts become shiny if they are used by a shiny one.
I wonder if that works in other things, like in Mario.
I actually have not tested that.
If you give a shiny that isn't Dragon Bolt, then move Dragon Dart doesn't shoot.
Yeah, no,
out
you can
shiny.
also easily do it with the move Copycat and like a Zoroark.
That's good. Yeah, that's good.
Although like Zoroark would be a unique case because I don't know if the Zoroark would have the shiny or the illusion. Probably both. Actually, what would happen if an illusion shiny Zoroark used Dragon Darts from a normal Dragapult?
Good question.
You know, having to think of the real questions here. If a shiny Zoroark that's hidden as a normal Dragapult uses Dragon Darts, will the Dreepies be shiny or not? Or even do it vice versa? Actually, that's a whole new question. What would happen if an illusion Zoroark used any Pokemon signature move? Would it be like a dead giveaway that's an illusion?
You assume I know the answers to these questions?
I don't know. I'm just saying it out loud as well. Yeah, I just got, if you know a story, I got handed a bowl of Big CD, so I'm eating that on the side.
I need to get it. Okay, give me a second.
It's hot. Oh, I know about the level jump. Luckily, I have a handful of EXP candy, so I should be able to at least get its Dracloak. But I don't know about Dragapult.
I have to go for a little bit, but you might still be on when I get back.
Alright.
So I'll join back if you are.
Alright, see you in a bit, Dark.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's back to just me. Send the voice call just in case he comes back. So just eating pasta on the side. Oh yeah, and I'm pretty sure Dragapult's like somewhere in the 60s. Wait, if I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure I have a bunch of EXP candy. Yeah, I got a handful of EXP candy. I'd probably get that thing up to the right level. And probably will because of how long it's taken to get this thing. And I don't know why Shiny Dreepy hates me in this game. I remember when I first started playing Sword, I tried getting the shiny as well, and it refused to show up as well back then. Alright guys, if you haven't already, make sure to leave a like and subscribe on the stream. Because that really helps out with the viewership ratings, from what I hear. And the more viewers, the more interactive the stream gets. Means more talking from me. I'm trying to eat pasta on the side while doing this. Go for a lot of dreepies. I don't know why this thing refuses to shine. I'm here trying to multitask, eat and stream at the same time. The Zapdos can eventually spawn, so can this thing. Oh. Yeah, we've hatched a lot of Dreepy today, and we still haven't gotten this shiny. I don't know how it hasn't shined yet. Then we're gonna hit so many eggs, we're gonna go back to the base odds of like normally hunting without a shiny charm. Or we're gonna hit the odds of hunting for a shiny charm like in the wild at this rate. Which is like a bit over double odds for egg hunts. So anyway, yeah, very quiet chat. Is there anything you guys want to talk about? Allergies. Getting back into that season. Just double checking that I don't accidentally swap out the flame body mon. Catch a few more eggs. If like no one really talks, I might just cut it. I might for a little bit. And this Dreepy is still refusing to be shiny. Of course, if we get the shiny Dreepy, then of course I'll continue to stream, just like put the story mode a bit longer until we get to our next hunt like marker, which I think, considering what the plan is, might be after the Dragon Gym or Sandstorm Gym, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, they forgot to leave the door open, so my room's turning into a bit of a sauna. Especially since we're in the summer. I don't know why my room does it. I don't know if like it's a lack of ventilation or something, but like my room refuses to let heat leave. I don't know why this little dragon refuses to turn into a yellow and blue dragon to help me get on with the game. Even have one of the parents give me a beast ball, so it's gonna match. Which I'm pretty sure both parents are in a beast ball, but still. I will admit, a few of these shiny hunts do tend to kill a mood of a stream sometimes, just because how long it takes to find them. Like, I remember Arctazol brought in a lot of fame when we were hunting that guy with this hunts, like with the whole like series. It's actually how we hit 500. And well, now that we're at 600, it's completely dead again. And it's because Dreepy is taking forever. I think this will be the last, like, hatch. Then I'll go back and collect an egg, and that's probably where we'll wrap up. Unless this is a shiny right here. Will Dreepy keep the stream alive by being blue and yellow? It will not. Collect the egg. Let's see, how many was that in total? Because we're kind of more or less on the same spot as where we started, like on the party. Allergies are making me cough. Let's see. So we covered a lot. Like, we are still like 2 boxes away from having a full entire PC of just Dreepy and like the mons that we had prior. So hopefully we get the Dreepy within like the next 30. Otherwise it's gonna get kind of sad at this point. So make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys next